Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, English with Podcasts, your favorite space for slow English listening practice. I am Emma.
And I am Leo. We are absolutely thrilled to have you with us today to talk about an inspiring topic, rewriting your mindset to rewrite your life.
This is all about the power of our internal thoughts, everyday mental habits, overcoming negative overthinking, and staying motivated.
Let's start by talking about a famous book by Dr. Carol Dweck, who discovered that humans possess two distinct types of mindsets.
Can you please explain these two types of mindsets for our beginner friends, Leo?
Fixed mindset, the belief that your basic abilities, intelligence, and talents are static traits that cannot be changed.
Growth mindset, the belief that your basic abilities can be developed, improved, and expanded through dedication and hard work.
People trapped in a fixed mindset think that if they fail a test, it means they are simply not smart enough, so they choose to give up immediately.
But people operating with a growth mindset view mistakes as a completely normal, healthy, and temporary step towards learning.
Exactly. In English, we have a very small, simple, but powerful word that instantly creates a growth mindset, the word yet.
For example, instead of saying a negative sentence like, I can't speak English, you say, I can't speak English yet.
Saying, I can't do it yet means you actively intend to learn, practice, and master the skill in the future.
Yet, an adverb used to describe a situation that has not happened up until now, but is expected to happen later.
Motivation, the internal desire or reason that causes a person to take action towards a specific goal.
This shift reminds me of another writer, James Clear, who wrote a famous book about the power of tiny daily habits.
He explains that if you focus on improving yourself by just 1% every single day, you will end up 37 times better after 1 year.
We don't need to change our entire life in one single day. We just need to take small, faithful steps every single day.
So Emma, how can our wonderful listeners apply this philosophy when they are studying English with our podcast?
Instead of getting frustrated and saying, this speaker is too fast, I don't understand, you can choose to change your words.
You can say, this fast conversation is a wonderful challenge for my ears, and I am learning to discover new sounds today.
See the difference? The first version makes you feel stressed, but the second version makes you feel like an absolute champion.
Headspace, a person's current state of mind or emotional capacity for clear thinking.
Champion, a person who overcomes difficult obstacles or achieves mastery through effort.
We must always remember to speak to ourselves inside our own heads the exact same way we would speak to a dear friend. We must be kind to ourselves.
Mistakes are never bad things. In fact, mistakes are just visible proof that you are actively trying to improve.
Now, let's explore how to say these things using different English variations. In a casual situation with close friends, you can use the phrase, I changed my mind.
Informal, casual, and natural language used with friends, family, or in relaxed everyday settings.
Casual, done or said without a lot of serious thought or preparation. Easygoing.
I changed my mind is perfect when you choose a different option. For example, I changed my mind, I want to drink hot tea instead of black coffee.
But what if we are at work or dealing with a formal situation? In a professional environment, you can use the phrase, I have reconsidered my position.
Formal, highly professional, polite, and structured language used in business or serious situations.
Position, an official opinion, attitude, or stance held by a person regarding a specific topic.
Here is a practical example sentence. After analyzing the latest market data, I have reconsidered my position on the timeline of the project.
Another wonderful idiomatic phrase for maintaining a growth mindset is to look on the bright side.
Idiomatic phrase, an expression whose meaning cannot be understood from the literal meanings of its individual words.
Bright side, the positive, optimistic, or hopeful aspect of a highly negative or disappointing situation.
For example, if a storm ruins your outdoor plans, you can look on the bright side and say, well, at least my garden is getting plenty of fresh water. That is an excellent way to live because it is rooted in deep gratitude. When we choose to be thankful, negativity completely disappears. Emotional stability, the psychological ability to remain calm, balanced, and steady even during moments of stress. Gratitude, the conscious quality of being thankful and showing appreciation for the good things in your life. But sometimes life becomes difficult and negative thoughts become extremely loud. When that happens, I use a strategy called to pause and reflect. To pause, to temporarily stop an action or movement for a brief period of time to collect yourself. To reflect, to think deeply, carefully, and quietly about a specific topic or personal experience. First, I stop talking. Then I close my eyes, take a very slow, deep breath, and deliberately list 3 good things present in my life. By the way, if you are enjoying this conversation, please take a quick second to like this video, subscribe to English with Oddcasts, and share it with a friend. And if you are still listening right now, please drop a comment down below with the exact word mindset. We love reading your comments.
Now, Leo, let's talk about another highly useful practical phrase, to shift your focus.
Strategy, a careful plan or method designed to achieve a specific long-term goal.
Flawless, perfect, immaculate, and entirely free from any errors or imperfections.
To shift your focus means to consciously change the target of your attention, energy, or thinking.
For example, if you are feeling anxiety about the unknown future, you can intentionally shift your focus to the present moment.
To shift, to move, change, or redirect something from one position or target to another.
Focus, the main center of interest, attention, or concentration for your mind.
In the present moment, we actually possess the power to take action. We can study, we can smile, and we can help someone.
Yes, you can tell a stressed coworker, "Don't worry about past mistakes, just shift your focus to your very next actionable step."
Actionable, practical, functional, and capable of being done successfully to produce a real result.
To embody, to represent a specific quality or idea in a clear, visible, and concrete form.
You know, I truly believe that learning a second language is the ultimate way to practice mental flexibility.
Why do you say that, Leo? How exactly does language learning train our mindset?
Because you must willingly become like a little child again. You have to make hundreds of mistakes just to learn basic communication.
Adults absolutely hate looking silly or making grammatical errors in front of other people.
But if you rewrite your mindset, you feel excited because every single mistake is an invaluable lesson.
Flexibility, the ability to adapt or change easily according to new or unexpected situations.
Invaluable, extremely useful or priceless, having a value far too great to be measured.
It transforms studying from a boring chore into a beautiful adventure. You are actively growing your soul.
Let's look at another comparison of phrases. The first casual phrase is, I want to start over. This means you want a clean page or a fresh attempt.
Profound, showing deep knowledge, thought, or intense psychological insight.
Humility, the quality of being humble, modest, and free from arrogance or excessive pride.
But if you want to sound a bit more descriptive or advanced, you can use the beautiful idiom to turn over a new leaf.
To turn over a new leaf means to deeply change your personal behavior, abandon old bad habits, and make a fresh start to become a better person.
Poetic, having a beautiful, expressive, or imaginative quality that touches the emotions deeply.
To turn over a new leaf, an idiom meaning to reform your conduct, start fresh, and make a positive change.
For example, after the new year arrived, Leo decided to turn over a new leaf and practice mindfulness every morning.
Changing your mindset truly allows you to see the hidden beauty in everything around you.
Variation, a change or slight difference in condition, form, or character.
Philosophical, relating to the deep study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, and life behavior.
Sometimes people misunderstand this topic. They believe that having a positive mindset means you are never allowed to feel sad. Is that true?
Oh no, absolutely not. Feeling deep sadness, grief, or frustration is a completely normal, healthy part of being a human being.
To filter, to process, select, or pass something through a system to remove unwanted elements.
Misunderstand, to fail to interpret or understand a situation or philosophy correctly.
A person with a growth mindset accepts the sadness, but they choose not to stay there forever. They know that a new day will dawn.
It is just like a thunderstorm. The dark storm clouds arrive temporarily, but we know the bright sun is still shining directly behind them.
We can use the helpful sentence, "I am going through a tough time right now, but I know things will get better step by step."
That sentence shows a psychological trait called resilience.
Resilient, able to withstand, endure, or recover quickly from difficult conditions or stress.
Resilience, the capacity to recover rapidly from setbacks or difficulties. Emotional elasticity.
Think of resilience like a bright rubber ball. When you drop it against the hard ground, it bounces right back up into the air.
Every single time you play our podcast and listen to us speak, you are actively building your mental resilience.
Setback, a reversal in progress, an unexpected problem, or a check that temporarily halts success.
Elasticity, the ability of an object or mind to return to its original state after being stretched.
Now, Leo, let's play a game. I will say a negative phrase, and you must instantly rewrite it into a positive growth mindset sentence.
I am totally ready. Hit me with the first negative phrase.
Phrase number 1. I am terrible at public speaking. I always get way too nervous and ruin my presentations.
Investment, the act of dedicating time or effort to a task with the expectation of a worthwhile future result.
Presentation, a speech or talk in which a new product, idea, or piece of work is shown to an audience.
I can rewrite that script immediately. I can say, public speaking is a wonderful opportunity for me to share my unique ideas, and I am learning to manage my energy step by step.
Wow, that was incredible, Leo. You effortlessly transformed a scary situation into a valuable personal opportunity.
Give me another challenge, Emma.
Phrase number 2. I don't have enough time to exercise or go to the gym. My life is just way too busy.
I can rewrite it like this. I can easily find 10 minutes today to take care of my physical health because my body is incredibly important.
To transform, to make a thorough, dramatic, or positive change in the character of something.
Excuse, a reason put forward to defend or justify a fault, mistake, or lack of action.
10 minutes is a small amount of time, but it is a perfect actionable start. It is all about how we choose to tell our own story.
Leo, do you possess any specific habits in the morning that help you lock in a good mindset before the day begins?
Before I look at my smartphone or open my computer, I sit quietly in a chair for exactly 5 minutes.
Destiny, the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person or thing in the future.
Routine, a sequence of actions regularly followed, a fixed program of everyday habits.
I close my eyes and say a sincere thank you for 3 very specific things present in my life.
Like a warm cup of coffee, the cheerful sound of the birds chirping outside my window, or a good night of restful sleep.
That structures your day around a feeling of abundance instead of starting your morning with intense stress or rush.
What about you, Emma? Do you practice a morning ritual to rewrite your mindset?
Sincere, free from pretense or deceit, completely genuine, honest, and heartfelt.
Abundance, a mental state of feeling rich with blessings.
Every morning, I like to look directly into the mirror and say a positive verbal declaration out loud.
Hearing your own physical voice declare a positive statement sends a powerful chemical signal to your nervous system.
I should definitely try that tomorrow morning. I will look into the mirror and say, Leo, you are going to be absolutely awesome today.
Declaration, a formal, emphatic, or positive statement that expresses a clear belief out loud.
Nervous system, the network of nerve cells and fibers that transmits nerve impulses between parts of the body and the brain.
It might feel a little bit funny or awkward at first, but it is highly effective for retraining the subconscious mind.
Absolutely. A good laugh is like medicine for the soul. It instantly makes all our giant problems feel much smaller.
How can our wonderful friends apply this philosophy tonight, right before they go to sleep?
Before closing your eyes to sleep, you can take 1 minute to identify exactly one small victory that happened today.
Subconscious, concerning the part of the mind of which one is not fully aware, but which influences actions and feelings.
Manageable, easy or possible to deal with, control, or take care of without feeling overwhelmed.
Even if the entire day was difficult, there is always at least one small positive event hidden in the hours.
Like successfully finishing this entire podcast episode, that is a massive victory for your English studies.
That is what we call a classic win-win situation. You win with your English fluency and you win with your daily life.
Victory, an act of defeating an enemy, overcoming a major challenge, or achieving success.
Win-win situation, a situation or agreement in which every single person involved gains a clear benefit.
Before we finish today's lesson, Emma, can we please do a complete review of the main phrases we learned today?
We learned to change your mind for casual situations and to reconsider your position for formal, professional moments.
We also learned the idiomatic phrase to look on the bright side when things are tough.
and the expression to shift your focus to actively control our thoughts.
And let's not forget my absolute favorites, the tiny word yet and the beautiful idiom to turn over a new leaf for a fresh start in life.
Those are fantastic, high-value tools for both your English vocabulary and your personal life. Make sure to practice using them this week.
Well, everyone, that brings us to the very end of today's lesson on English with podcasts. Thank you so much for your incredible time and dedication.
Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to English with Podcasts, and share this video with someone you love.
Remember to drop a comment with the word mindset down below to practice your writing. Have a beautiful, blessed, and peaceful day.
See you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Keep growing and keep smiling.
Goodbye.